And hi, Alison. And this interview is about the Costa Rica double moral. So please introduce yourself and tell me your name, your job, and where you are from, and how long have you lived in Costa Rica?
Well, my name is Alison. Right now, I am working in the part of customer service, and I was born in Nicaragua, and I have lived in Costa Rica for about maybe 13 years.
And well, so let's begin with the questions. So the first question is about Costa Rica is known as a peaceful and welcoming country, and we have this slogan like pure life slogan. So, do you agree that Costa Rica is peaceful and welcoming?
Well, I may say that yes, I agree because most of the time it is a culture full with kindness and hospitality when it comes to welcoming and welcome foreign people. But I also differ because sometimes there are maybe a little bit of discrimination or even xenophobia. But yes, most of the time it is like this. Yes.
As you said, do you think that Costa Rica has a double standard or moral when it comes to immigrants?
Yes, because as I said before, well, I have actually an example because, for example, in social media, when uh, foreign say that they want to come here in Costa Rica, Costa Rican people used to be like, "You're welcome," or "Yes, come here." But when it comes to, for example, some nationalities like Nicaraguans or Venezuelans, there are some negative comments also like, "No, don't come here or stay in your country." So I think for this reason, I think yes, there is a double moral in here.
Costa Rica see themselves as a no racist. Do you think that is true, or what do you think about it?
Maybe. mm, Yes, they have this belief of not being racist, but actually, I think it is not completely true because even in the country with some ethnicities, for example, in Limon, there are certain barriers that they have faced in the past and actually in the present because of their skin color, and there are many stereotypes, I may say, about Black people. So I think that it is not true.
Costa Rican people feel like they are like no like too Latino American. Like they have like they feel superior from the others neighbor countries or nationalities, and they didn't realize that they are like the same. That we are like mix of nationalities and race and ethnic. So yeah. So so let's with the second question. That is, have you ever heard a Costa Rican say something negative about immigrants?
Yes, in my case, as I am from another country, I have heard a lot of negative comments like being or discriminating some nationalities like Nicaragua, because I don't know uh, what is the problem with that they have. And most of the time that I have been in there, I have heard some xenophobic comments about Nicaragua, or maybe they make fun of the accent and those kind of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me too, even though I am Costa Rican, I have like maybe they are like more free to talk about other nationalities and ethnic, so they are like very racist. I know people that are they feel free to talk about immigrants th- and they don't feel like guilty or in shame because I don't know if they think like we all people agree that they have the reason of this, and I always think that they just have like a stereotypes of maybe misunderstandings with what they the other people really are, because I think that they are really xenophobic with the Nicaraguans people, and I think that it's just a border or imagination border, because we are like just a complete piece of land. So I think that why they feel superior if we are the same people. We are like part of Latin American countries. So, yeah.
Yes, and there is also like a double moral because they, as I said before, and they think or they make fun of maybe the accent or things about Nicaraguan people, but at the same time, when it comes to, for example, some places like Guanacaste, they feel proud about it. And as we know, there in this part of the country, the culture is very similar to the Nicaraguan one. So
Oh,
it is.
uh, do you think that the imagine of this Costa Rica have like that they are really peaceful people or kind people matches with how immigrants are treated?
Mm, Maybe sometimes because I have to accept that most of the time I have seen how people is so kind with welcoming with people that is not or that come from other countries, and they are so kind, and it is something that most of foreigners highlight when they talk about Costa Rica. But they, as we have talked before, and there are also some things that are not okay, like being xenophobic with some nationalities. So I
Yeah,
think that more or less.
yeah,
mm,
because there is like a double moral about the they are welcoming with the people from like United States and not with the other nationalities, but they didn't realize that other nationalities also come here to work and to have education, and they are like good people. So they are like ignoring that part of the good part of the immigration, because immigration bring us like culture and different food type of food, and so they don't see the benefits or the advantages of have these type of people in the country. Just they just see the benefit that come from people that have like economic uh, mm, benefit from them. They think that they can the immigrants like Latin American immigrants don't bring something good, but I think that that is not truth, and they have a double moral. To the second question, because we don't have a lot of time. Um, do you think that there is discrimination in the workplace based on nationality or skin color?
I think that yes, because when people have some problem, maybe because they are probably um, discuss with someone, and they the first that use to say is or that use is the skin color or even the nationality. So I think that yes, there is discrimination.
Um, in base of your experience, can you give advice to Costa Rican people, like advice to treat better the immigrants, or maybe a
Mm, I
message?
I would say that the first thing that as a society, in order to improve in this part, is to educate children in a way that they learn since they are young how to respect and accept or welcome other nationalities, including, as we said, the one from here in Latin America, because the double moral in that is maybe space is because there are some, as you say, some stereotypes based on maybe skin color or some behaviors and from other nationalities, and I think that it is the best way to face it and fix.
So
Yes.
that was the last question. So thank you for your time and for accept my interview. So goodbye.
Okay. Bye. You're welcome.